Hi, MICN. I'm here with Martin Hoffman, our regional coordinator for Asia Oceania. We have just wrapped up the ReCharge here in Bali for 2024. It's been great. Part of me, I didn't want it to be over, but at the same time, I know there's a bit of relief. Like, okay, it happened, it worked.
Exactly.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling exactly the same. It was a great time together, but we had some obstacles. Canceling of a beautiful little resort just three weeks before the event. So yeah, that caused a lot of problems.
And that was spiritual warfare. I mean, we're on a Hindu island here, and basically one of the owners found out who we are. We hadn't hidden it, and just said, no, we're not going to have a bunch of Christians at our place. And we had like 2 weeks till the retreat. And thankfully, you and Dina and Voldemar, I mean, you guys figured out, found another hotel, but yeah, these are realities that we face around the world.
So it wasn't ideal if it comes to the surrounding, but I think it worked out well.
Yeah, I think so. We've been in a great location. This is a church here in Bali. It's an international church that in the last year has grown from 400 to 800 people. And the pastor, Don, was our speaker. And man, he was a hoot. What did you think of Don?
Oh, yeah. Very unconventional.
Yeah.
So, but it was great because he had a totally different angle on things. So it wasn't the, we are Germans and we look at the American evangelical scene like, oh, these are our big brothers having so many things to put on the table. He was different, because he was very unconventional. He spoke just from his heart, didn't have a big concept on the table, spoke pretty freely, free from his heart. So that was was a different experience. I think.
I loved what he had to share. He was Italian-American. He spoke with his hands a lot.
Right.
He wore shorts. He went barefoot. Very much has adapted to Bali over the last 12 years.
Yeah.
But he spoke powerfully into what IC leaders deal with, shared a lot of his own stuff, very transparent, authentic. I think it helped people open up about some of their struggles.
Definitely.
The time together, the sharing time has been great.
Yeah.
I mean, the other night, some of the people sharing some of their struggles about not having friends in their churches or friends leaving.
Exactly.
And one of the things you said this has become like a family. And that hit me too. I was here a day early because I'd been in Bandung at another international church that I was at on Sunday. And so I got to come in a day early and went for a motorbike tour here of Bali. And I just realized this group, these are my friends. It's my colleagues.
Exactly.
People at my church in the oil industry, they have their oil colleagues and they all talk and have shorthand conversations. And I have a bunch of soldiers in my church and they all have their shorthand. Yeah. But they don't all get me. I mean, we're friends, but they don't get my world. They don't get my job. Being here, it's like, now I've got people. So I think everybody felt that.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same. And it's different if you have friends in your local congregation. You need to be so careful what to share with them because it always, the community is so small that you need to be very careful. If you talk about problems, they can combine it pretty quickly. Yeah. So
figure out who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Here it's
absolutely a safe place.
Well, it's been great. I think everybody's enjoyed it. It doubled in size this year. Well, let's double in size next year. If you weren't here, we hope you'll come. Next year, we're planning to have our ReCharge for Asia Oceania in Phuket, Thailand.
Yes.
Pastor Trevor there and his wife Rochelle, they're going to be hosting us. They're excited. They're looking forward to it. So I hope you'll plan. I think last week of February is what we're aiming for. So mark your calendars. Plan to join us. A Tuesday evening we'll start through a Friday lunch just like this year. So be blessed, and we look forward to seeing you at an MIC event soon.